Well, we've made a quick change in the studios now. Someone else has joined us, and Yinka has joined us on Sports Tonight. Yinka is the media officer of Oshun Babes. That's the team in the Nigerian Women Premier League. And together we'll be taking a look at the girls. But before we talk to Yinka, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Oh, it's a pleasure being here tonight. This is my first time here. I'm so happy to be here indeed.
Yeah, the girls have brought you.
Yeah, of course.
The girls have brought you. It's okay. At least we have to give a lot of time to the girls tonight. Very soon we'll be going to Abuja. But before we do that, let me just read a few comments on Twitter. Some people are asking questions that we should take a look at preparations for international events, and then we should get back to the glory days. We need right leadership in the ministry. We need to recognize, this is coming from Wenayon Zamba at Wenayon 2, says we need to recognize our teams and bring in corporate sponsors. Our stadia and training facilities should be fixed. And we have this one coming from Jude Thaddeus at Jude Thaddeus 6 from Nicosia in Cyprus. He says he wants to thank us for the good job we are doing, and he's hoping that the Eagles will get 6 points from Sudan. We'll talk about the Eagles in the next couple of minutes. But before we do that, Yinka, let's go to Abuja very quickly. The Super Falcons are training tomorrow or the day after. Very soon, we will get details about how they're doing. But they were training in Abuja today for the African Women Championship. And these are the pictures of the girls looking ready to take on the rest of Africa. Can they go to Namibia, get the job done for Nigeria? Well, that's the $1 million question that only coach Edwin Okon can provide answers to. So the team is ready, the squad is set. Those who are not going to Namibia have been known, they've been dropped, and the girls are promising that they will go there to do Nigeria proud. Let's listen to Coach Edwin Okon. He had an interview with our reporter in Abuja. We listen to what he has to say, and then we will try to get more from him about this team and preparations for Namibia as we go along on Sports Tonight. So let's listen to Edwin Okon now and then come back for more on Sports Tonight.
My own thinking, my own focus is how to get the players focused and fit for the game. They are not politicians. I am not a politician. And at that level, I think my thinking, even as I step to the pitch right now, is how to correct those things that were not corrected from the players. So that has nothing to do with the players. That has nothing to do with the coach. I want us to forge ahead, focus ahead, correct the areas we want to correct, go the level we want to get to the players, and then get their best out for any game at all. So the politics has nothing to do with the coach or coaches. I think every 8 teams, 7 teams plus Nigeria that are going to Namibia, all their thinking, all their focus is about the cup. I think Nigerians are more focused. We are more focused than every other country. Despite what is happening, we are fully set to reclaim the champion back to where it belongs. There is no group that is simple, brother. Even if you want to play a match here now with the boys of under 5, they are not simple. Once they dress with their boots, with their jerseys, they are not simple. And as such, our group is not simple. It's even a group of death. Because unknown foes, the enemies you know and the ones you don't know, you understand where I'm getting to. So at that level, our group it's a very strong and tough group. But we want to make sure that we come out of the group.
Well, very reassuring words from Edwin Okon, coach of the Super Falcons, ahead of the fast approaching African Women Championship starting this weekend in Namibia. But Coach Edwin Okon is on the line to us from Abuja now. There, in that interview, he was talking about the girls, the tactical aspect of the game, and what the girls have been going through in getting ready. But let's find out from him some other parts of these preparations, as well as how well we expect Nigeria to perform at the African Women Championship. Coach Okon, thank you so much for joining us on Sports Tonight. I want to find out from you, the first question I want to find out from you, Coach, when are you leaving for Namibia? Because people are saying you need to be in Namibia at least 1 week before the tournament. And the tournament starts on Saturday. You are still here on Monday. When are you leaving for Namibia?
I don't get, I think I do that question was supposed to go to get to NFF and not me. Mine is purely technical and tactical work in the pitch and not the arrangement for the movement of the team. So that question is supposed to get to those in the office and not me.
Oh, so when are you leaving?
It is the office that's supposed to tell me when I'm leaving. Mine is to keep the girls and the team set for the tournament.
All right, so as it stands right now, we still are not very sure of when the team is leaving for Namibia.
As it stands, the team is asked me to leave them from the office from there. I think we'll leave. They are said we are prepared.
Okay, let's move on to some other questions, Coach Okon. How confident are you that these girls have been prepared adequately for the African Women Championship? The reason why I ask this question, Coach, teams are playing teams going to the tournament. Our girls have been playing against men, boys, all-star. Will that be adequate in your own assessment?
I think since we cannot get the first class international friendlies, I think the best way for you to assess a female player is by engaging her with the male counterpart, so as to see the level of preparation from the player, and that is what we've been doing. Since the international friendly, the grade 1, I think we should take the one that is closer to us, that we can as well use and assess them proper. And I think they are wonderful.
You've been impressed. I mean, I've been reading reports about you, Coach Edwin, being impressed with the fitness level, the attitude of the foreign-based players, because at the initial stage, it was worry that you are not seeing them on time early enough before you pick your final squad. Is that the true position?
For now, all the foreign players are here. Gone are the days where the foreign players will just roll into the camp 2 days and they travel with the team to a tournament. At this level, I think what we do now is you come into the camp. As you get into the camp, you should be able to train 7 to 8 good times with the team. So you can as well as see if those at home are even better than those that come from that way. So that I think by at that level, we are so confident of the foreign players that are here with us, because they match the home base fit to fit.
We are playing the host. We have the host in our group, and I think we also have Zambia, if I'm correct, also in our group. How much of these teams do you know, Coach Edwin, going into the African Women Championship?
I think right from onset, from under 17 to under 20, in most cases I don't even have the knowledge of these teams. All I normally do as a Nigerian, I make sure I prepare the team and myself well for any word that comes out. What we've been doing, we are not that knowledgeable to most of these teams, but we just have to prepare our house. Man that wants to go for war, we just have to prepare for the war. Wherever it comes out, we'll be able to adjust. That is not doing. We don't need to wait for their colleagues, for whatever thing before we prepare our house. We just have to prepare our house. To get to the tournament, 5, 6, 10 minutes is okay for us to know what they teach, so we can adjust.
I'm interested in Côte d'Ivoire, because they knocked out Equatorial Guinea, who are unfortunately not here to defend the crown they won 2 years ago. And they are also from West Africa, just like Nigeria. Are you also worried about that unknown quantity called Côte d'Ivoire going into the African Women Championship?
Yeah, you just have to be worried of everything, not only Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah, go ahead, Coach. We should be worried about every team, not just Côte d'Ivoire.
Not only on Côte d'Ivoire. As against any team they want to take on, you just have to prepare well. Côte d'Ivoire getting to that level, they are a good team. Any team that gets of this level, they are all good. So you just have to prepare well for them. So we are not scared of any of them. We are Nigerians. We don't sleep on top of bike.
I like that, Coach Edwin. But Coach, before I allow you to go, I still have to ask you about this, because some people, I read a report somewhere that this team going to Namibia has about 11 players from Rivers Angels. That's the team where you coach. They have 11 players of Rivers Angels in this team going to the African Women Championship. That's like we're going to the tournament with Rivers Angels.
Well, I think as a coach, you just have to work with those you trust to deliver you. Football is all about results. If I can get to Ikorodu today and then see 15 players that can represent the country, I think at that level, I don't even expect anybody to tell me this one is from Ikorodu. Don't fix. So, Rivers Rangers, as you can see, for the past 4 or 5 years, they've been on top of the league, the FA Cup in this country. And aside from that, the amount of national team players from under 17, under 20, the last under 20 they produce, if you check your record, you see how many they produce. The last under 17 is 17, you see how many they produce. So at that level, Super Falcons, so they are mixture, they want to bring from the River Rangers. I keep on challenging anybody. If you see whoever that is better than them, please, you want to see such a player. Like as we did to one keeper from Ocean Babes. We discovered that she is good. And because she is good, we will just have to drop a keeper from River Rangers for that to play. No matter where she's coming from. But because she is good, the keeper is good, and she has not been a team before in her life, I think what we are doing here is just to discover talent for this country. And because I'm a grassroots coach, I don't joke with anybody that comes from that level.
As we go, the fact that this African Women's Championship is also a qualifying tournament for the FIFA Women's World Cup next year in Canada, is that bringing extra pressure on you going into the African Women's Championship? The fact that you have to pick a ticket to the World Cup in Canada next year?
I think quickly we just have to take. Yeah, we just have to take first